show you this before it falls out, but Mandrew's on his last feather, the last one. He has absolutely littered the place recently with his tail feathers, and he's just clinging onto this one last tail feather. How the mighty have fallen, eh? It'll be back next year. Sleepy bean? Aww, Beanie. So, bit of a crisis this morning. The farmer's down there on the quad bike because when Mum come to lock the chickens up, lock them out, let the chickens out, okay, is what I'm trying to say. There were cows here, a load of white cows, I think heifers with calves. So we were terrified that they were going to come and trample all over the vegetable garden. So, and there's a bull, yeah, there's a bull with them. So yeah, we called the farmer. Oh, he's over there. The cows are coming up that way. Oh, there they are. There they are. He's following him. They're following him. Cheeky things. I think they're too distracted by all of our nice grass. They don't want to go because of our lovely grass. I was like, there's nothing you have that's better than this. I've just been harvesting some more peas and oh my goodness, aren't they growing like crazy? Look. Absolute pea-mageddon over here. It's amazing. This is exactly what we wanted when we planted them in the first place. I've got to use scissors to cut them off because they are so tough to get off. Much easier with a pair of scissors. And definitely more difficult to get off with while you're holding a camera. But Mum likes the peas, the actual peas, rather than the whole thing. I like the young pods, the nice little baby flat ones like this. When they start getting a bit bigger, they start like getting a bit stringy, like fibrous, but these little ones here are really tasty just as they are before the peas develop. We've got another pickle in there as well. Mum's gonna slice those up for me and I'm gonna make our very first gherkins, so that's exciting stuff. Yeah, the second batch of peas have grown right up now, right up to the top, and they just keep flowering. Yeah, we're definitely going to be growing these again next year. They've been so successful. This is some of the salad that we left a little bit too long, I think. And I've cut and dried a lot of this stuff, what do you call coriander, but this one I've actually left to go to seed, and I want to collect the coriander seeds as well because you also use those in cooking. The sweet peas are almost at the very top of this arch now, And the flowers are only just starting to come out. These white ones are coming out. But yeah, the garden's looking amazing. The onions, I'll just give you an update on the onions because they are crazy. Look at the size of that. These are all like well and truly ready to harvest now. Look at that one there. That is a gigantous red onion. Some of them are a little bit on the small side, look. Like that one, that little tiddler. I think apparently if the leaves fall over, the bulbs stop growing. So that's fallen over now. Ooh, I'm not showing you that. So that bulb's probably stopped growing now. But yeah, these are like big enough to eat now anyway. So I'm gonna harvest most of these, I think, soon. And the beetroot that I thinned out is also, I'll show you, growing. Suddenly started, it just took off, and now it like the bulbs are growing. The roots, or whatever you call them. And over here are the transplants, which aren't looking great, but I think they are actually growing. I think the bulbs are actually growing. Can't really see. These are way overdue to be harvested. Way overdue. We're gonna harvest these. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They're supposed to be only, you pick them out only a few inches. They're about 4 inches now. That one back there is about 5 inches. It's huge. So yeah, we need to take these up, and we've got some salad to plant in here. Either some salad or we've got some leeks that need to go in as well for a winter crop. Mange we've got into this bed and killed one of the cabbages. So we've kind of got 2 healthy cabbages, maybe 3 healthy cabbages. That one there is just tiny. This one there looks like it's suffering for some reason. I don't know if it's got like aphids or something on it, which is not great. Yeah, but we've got 3 that are looking all right. It should be enough. The chard is starting to look really nice and healthy, and these onions are starting to look really nice as well. So this is going to be maybe next year's crop. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when these will be ready, but they're doing brilliant. Amazing. Oh, and there's a little borage plant there. Pond is also looking amazing. It has been dry today, so it could do with being topped up, but the lily pads the lily is growing like crazy. There's a humongous pad here. There is what? 2, 4, 6, 8, and a tiny one, 9, and another one I can see coming up in the middle. 10 lily pads. Crazy. And I don't know what this is, but this is growing like mad. Some of the other ones have actually died, but yeah, it's whatever works, I suppose, in our pond. And that's working, and it's still really full of wildlife, so yeah, we just need to sort out this edge. We want to plant this up with some wildflowers for next year. Hi, Beanie. Hi, Beanie. Oh, squeaky beans. You follow me. You follow me every time I come to the vegetable garden. I'm eating grass. Is that nice? Don't think so. Grassy bean. Anyway, I'm gonna continue picking some peas for dinner. I've probably already got enough, actually. For the 2 of us, there's loads in there, but I'm gonna pick some anyway. Well, I think that's probably too many. There's way more, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't wanna cook too many and then they go to waste. They won't keep in the fridge. Gotta eat them straight away. Look at the silhouette of the grapevine. It's growing like mad. Oh, and look at that pretty moth. The sunflowers are supposed to be like small, but you know what? They are not staying small. They're getting quite big. But you can see the flower heads in there. Any minute now, they're gonna start flowering, which is exciting. This is our later crop of onions in here. And we've got some beans and the calendula is coming out. Amazing. Anyway. Oh, and potatoes are nearly ready to harvest. You can see they're starting to sort of die off and go a bit yellow and droopy, and yeah, so we're almost ready to harvest all of the potatoes, which is exciting because it's like you don't know what to expect in there. It could be all sorts of potatoey goodness. It is red hot today, really hot. And I'm in the shade with Beans and Mantru, my boys. But it is way hotter than the forecast said it was gonna be. It's over 30 degrees Celsius, which is very hot for Scotland. You ready to go in? Beans is very sensitive to the heat. Poppies in the garden have been amazing. They've just like self-seeded themselves everywhere. I probably should have filmed them a few days ago because the heat wave is over and apparently we're gonna get some lightning today and the sky looks pretty angry. Yeah, so going in, doing some work inside, but they're just so pretty. Look, pinks and purples. Oh, and I thought I'd just film them before the weather gets bad and windy and they all get destroyed. But they've all been here growing in the path, in the yard. They're so pretty. That one is really fluffy. But yeah, every time you disturb the ground, the seeds grow. So next year if we dig over the the rose garden, you know, weed it and everything and disturb the soil, hopefully they'll come up again. And of course the weeding in the spring we did in the path has activated these poppies here and around the door as well. So we've had poppies all around the door. Look at this tiny baby one. And in this rose, there is actually a poppy just about to come out there as well. And this rose was really beautiful. Looks like it's got some new growth on it. So we're hoping to get a second flourish of flowers. Oh, actually, look. Can you see that? There's a bud. Oh, I'm really happy about that. Gonna get some fresh flowers on there. We only planted this in the spring and it did beautifully, a beautiful display. This one as well always has a beautiful display. The second display is usually even better than the first. So that should grow back and flower again for us. But this guy was disappointing this year. Not many flowers, and this branch, look, has actually snapped. So gonna have to sort it out. I don't know why it didn't flower this year, or the flowers just didn't really amount to much. I'm not sure what we're doing wrong there, because it's in the best possible position here. Anyway, it's just started to rain and I'm going in. I've got to wrap lots of orders from our shop. Blow it. It's like, nah.
It doesn't want to go. Oh, there it goes. They're done now. I need a basket. I think we need a bigger box.
Beanie? You silly boy.
They're a bit moth-eaten. There's a big book in here. It's coming out.
He's go day to my